Surprise here, the mask. And do like a little tribute. Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of like, and then Timonen on the other side, so it's kind of like in the summer I started thinking about what would be a cool thing for the Winter Classic, and started to think like it would be cool to pay like tribute to some of the guys here who has made a big impact here in Nashville. And Pex on this side, Kimmo Timonen, who played here 8 years, and yeah, really happy how it came out.
It's a long stretch from September to April.
The biggest change is all the additional responsibilities.
Hey, get on the puck! Go again!
Somewhere around 200 days.
Would we like to win the Western Conference? Yeah. Would we like to be division champs? Yeah.
Last ship!
Some spent at home.
Into the traffic. And it looks like Austin Watson got the tip.
Some on the road.
Tonight, it's all Dallas, 4-1. They whitewashed the Preds.
Most on the ice.
Dallas has been tough to beat lately. Sensational goaltending has been the foundation of all this.
Such is life in the NHL.
These two teams don't like each other.
There's no love lost between these two hockey clubs.
The rivalry between these two teams has certainly gone up a notch with the Winter Classic on the horizon.
Which is why each year there are two teams that approach these days just a little bit differently.
Time to go to work.
They'll meet in front of 80,000 plus at the Cotton Bowl.
This is going to be a big game for both teams.
Because this month, they're on the road to the NHL Winter Classic.
We were watching the football game that Sunday night, and the sirens went off. We turned on the news, and it said the tornado was actually on the ground about a mile away. Lights went out, the power went out, and then our bedroom windows started breaking. It wasn't until the next morning when we realized that, we were only 2 streets over, where, a lot of these people aren't even living in their houses right now because, it was so bad. So we're actually very fortunate.
Communities come together for all sorts of reasons. In the Preston Hollow neighborhood of North Dallas, where Stars goaltender Ben Bishop lives, that reason was a devastating October tornado.
We're gonna head to a family's home that actually got flattened. They have a couple boys that play hockey, and they're both goalies, so we were gonna invite them out to practice, have them come on the ice with me and get some shots from guys like Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin. What's going on, guys? We got a little surprise for you. Some Winter Classic jerseys.
Millen, who is that?
I don't know. The best goalie ever. Thank you.
For the Zekas family, it's been a difficult few months. But today's visit from a local sports hero and his young son, during what's been a challenging rebuilding process, goes a long way towards brightening everyone's mood.
So who do you want to stop the most? Pavelski?
Or Klingberg.
Or Klingberg? All right.
Or Ben.
Yeah, we'll try them all.
With Nashville being not a traditional hockey market, we wanted a way to put more people, and especially kids, just to get them, at least give them a taste of it. We partnered with the school out here in Nashville, got a bunch of kids coming out, never seen skates before. It's been really awesome to see the progress of them.
In the NHL, off days are precious. But even the promise of free time doesn't stop Nashville Predators defenseman Mattias Ekholm and his fiancée Ida Bjornstad from giving back to their adopted community, doing their best to change the hockey culture in the Music City.
You got a lot of hair in the way. Doing the backward thing, you push, and then you push. See how that works? Doing great. Now go in and score.
We wanted to do this camp for everyone.
Underneath. Oh, nice.
We love hockey. We want as many kids as possible to get into the sport.
Good job, buddy.
Me and Mattias, we gave away the equipment to them so they can be here today and just have fun once a week.
But there is someone in Nashville who barely needs an introduction to hockey. A 1-year-old who's already taken to the ice, the couple's son, William, who today is blissfully unaware that his father is about to embark on an important 4-game road trip.
Bye-bye. Is it bye-bye? Good job, everyone. High fives.
You grab your water bottle. Okay, see you guys. Moving here in the new city, we've enjoyed it so far. Your teammates have been pretty good right from the start, and it's been a fun spot for us, right, Nate?
After spending 13 seasons in San Jose, Joe Pavelski is now a Dallas Star. And today, a willing participant in some goal scorer's banter with his 9-year-old son, Nate.
The competition is who can get the most goals, and the loser will get pied in the face.
What flavor pie do you want in the face, bud?
Apple pie.
Apple pie?
Wait, no, you're gonna take it in the face.
So you got anything funny to say, or what?
I'm so hot, people have to stop, drop, and roll.
You want to say hi to mom, or your girlfriend at school, or?
Right here, Montana. You got the best 360 going. Back through the middle and to the other way. Looking good, buddy.
Nate plays for the Dallas Elite, an under-10 hockey club coached occasionally by his dad, as well as the Stars' skill coach, Stan Tugolikov.
You're making a move on that thing, and you're attacking the net. All right? Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's go, guys.
Oh, looked like Dad the other night. Work on going to your forehand. Oh, the goalie's down. Off the bar. It's been awesome to have a youth program. Right away it was a change for Nate, but he's gotten used to it and he loves it. You know, there's not a day he wants to miss, so that's a good thing.
I did a good job with that.
This is Ebba. This is our fur baby. She understands both Swedish and English. She keeps me company too while he's on the road.
The day I finally decided to propose, and we were very happy, obviously. Came back to the house, opened a bottle of champagne, and same night as the tornado.
It's a memory, we'll always remember
It's a big
that.
memory for sure. It hasn't been a tornado in the city of Dallas in 60 years.
Getting engaged to his longtime girlfriend, Fanny, is just another step in the maturation of John Klingberg, the all-star defenseman for the Dallas Stars, who today is relaxing with his fiancée and his father, Anders, visiting from Sweden.
He and his older brother, because of they were so close, everything was a competition.
This is awful. I'm just sitting here.
When he played in juniors, then I realized there is something. But he was so small. I asked him, why don't you play defense? Because then you have all the ice in front of you all the time and you can choose who to play. And that's where it started, really.
Thank you. No, I won, because my ball got in last.
He have learned to play a defensive game the last 2 years.
You're way too good for us.
For the Nashville Predators, now deep into December, tonight's game in frigid Boston against the Bruins will be the last of an important 4-game road trip. It's also a time for reflection, both past and future, for fellow Swedes Filip Forsberg and Mattias Ekholm.
We've never been a part of such thing before, and playing outdoors, playing in front of that many people, and let's just not forget it's going to be a big game for us. It's a division game too, so.
Obviously the Dallas game was not a great example of who we are. I think that kind of was a wake-up call for everybody that we need to be better. Yeah, we're looking for a little bit of revenge here coming up.
Looking forward to that too. It's a lot of positives around the game, and we got to make sure we bring it all.
After the loss to Dallas at home, the Preds beat both the Rangers and Islanders in New York, and then lost in overtime to the Senators in Ottawa. All in all, a strong start to a potentially season-saving trip that ends here against the powerful Bruins.
Boston has proven himself to be one of the best teams in the league for a couple of years. Obviously Stanley Cup finalists last year.
They have that top line, and that's a lot of percent of their goals scored are with those guys on the ice. So we got to make sure we play them hard and physical and don't give them that time and space that makes them great players.
It'll be a great test for our group. Like I said, we've been playing better as of late, but at the same time we're up for a great challenge and we're excited for it.
Come on, Tommy, eh? Yeah. Have us straight north as fast as we can.
I'm rolling the lines again. I really like it. It might be 15 seconds, 25 seconds. We'll have fresh bodies out there all the time. Let's finish this road trip the right way here. Pex, you're in net. Yos, Ellie, and Joey, give us a good start.
From TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, tonight, the Nashville Predators are on the road to take on the defending Eastern Conference champion, Boston Bruins.
It's the finale of the road trip.
The Boston Bruins are 12-1-7 in this building. It's time to drop the puck.
Here you go, boys!
And here we go.
Matty! Gotta tighten it up in here.
After scoring 17 goals in their previous 3 games, tonight in the first period, Nashville is far less productive. In a game that resembles the playoffs more than the regular season.
So an exciting first period, nobody able to get on the scoreboard. Drops it Duchesne. Duchesne from the slot. Down low Grimaldi. Rebound Granlund. Both stopped by Halak. York shot, save Rene. Rebound loose, and it's in the net. So the Bruins are on the board. Another save by Halak. Rebound Duchesne sent wide.
Oh my God. You see that? I hit the big man's foot.
Josi, a backhander, score!
The second period brings more action, not all of it to the Preds' liking, especially an ill-timed penalty that ultimately costs Nashville the lead.
Krug anticipates, cut it off, and they score! And that will do it for the second period. It is Boston 2, Nashville 1 at the end of 40 minutes.
It's a playoff game out there. It's a great game. You guys are playing really hard. You just got to stay with it. I truly think in the second period there, we started to take that game over 5-on-5. We started to do the right things. We had a lot of in-tight chances. Those chances are going to go for us. We've done the right things for 40 minutes. We got to go out and win the last 20 minutes, get some points, get a win, get out of here, but just continue to do the same thing. I love the way we're playing right now. Let's keep going.
Yeah, boys, here we go. Come on now. Let's go.
Oh, Mike.
Go 6-4.
Everybody have a great first shift out here. Let's go here. Have some poise. Let's go.
We're ready. Here we go. Go, boys, go. I got him.
Gonna have to work.
Call it wishful thinking or coach's intuition. Either one brings the same result, as the Preds take over the game near the midpoint of the third period.
Go on him! Behind the net, Forsberg. He scores! Philip Forsberg ties it up! Sent a hit for Josi. A race for the puck. Way out of the net. Josi has it. He scores!
But tonight, even with Pekka Rinne sharp in the net, with a little more than 1 minute to play, Boston finds a way to get even.
Bruins trying to fight back. Shooters all over the ice. In front, they score!
Here we are, OT. Hasn't been so good for the Preds here in OT, but see what happens tonight.
Let's attack here, huh?
I'll back up, you come over top. That's a split.
While the overtime brings chances for both sides, eventually it's Nashville that looks to be the more opportunistic team.
Pay attention here.
2-on-1. Johansson looking for the backhand feed to Turris. It ends up for Johansson. Shot by Ellis. Score! Yes, sir! Predators in overtime defeat the Boston Bruins.
Fabs, do you know who Rogie Vachon is? Great goalie. Pex just tied him for wins. Great job, Pex. Great road trip, too. Way to work in here. Who's got the head?
This was going to Ellie. Big time.
top packs are unbelievable tonight. We're in a dogfight here, boys. Just keep working. We're coming back.
Hit the ball for Mama. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Can you come over here? Can you hit the ball for Mama?
Yeah, good one. Golf club was like her 5th word. It was awesome. I don't know how that happened, but.
Having a daughter is one of those events that will change a life, as it has for Austin Watson of the Nashville Predators and his girlfriend Jen Gordino, both of whom are eager to spend as much time as they can with 2-year-old Olivia.
The best part is her seeing him come out and do fist bumps and go up to the glass and see her dad. I know you live for that.
Warm-ups is awesome. She's at every game during warm-up, just up on the glass. I never really understood when I was younger, guys would say it's hard to go on the road, it's hard to leave. And then now, leaving to go on the road, it's so hard. It's so emotional.
Coming off the Preds' recent 1-week, 4-game road trip that ended with 3 wins and an overtime loss, today Watson is nonetheless willing to give back to his community, along with his teammate Colton Sissons.
You gotta put the bells on, too. Yeah. What's going on? You ready?
There's a lot of kids out there, brother.
I got hit in the face with a puck. Yeah. Well, somebody did that to me too, but my teeth were already gone.
The afternoon event at Bridgestone Arena is festive and unique. A holiday party given by the team for children of refugees that have settled in Nashville.
You hanging on to that wall for dear life or what? Bunch of kids who have come from some pretty difficult situations come over to the USA. We got all the kids on the ice, most of them for their first time ever.
We killed it. Again, the kids are having a blast. It's a little bit of organized chaos right now. Everybody's opening gifts all at the same time, but that's what we do it for. Everybody's got a smile on their face, and it turned out great again.
Hi, Bones. How are you?
I'm good, you?
Could be better.
He's thinking of me today.
What were you
We
doing?
go to the hotel and there's a Lamborghini sitting out there. I go, what if both of you were driving out of this?
If you give me a Lamborghini or a van, I'm taking it back.
Really?
Yeah.
Along with having a keen eye for cars, Dallas Stars head coach Rick Bowness has pretty much seen all there is to see in hockey. Although in preparing for tonight's game with the Calgary Flames, his coaches' meeting does bring up something unusual.
Did you see what Ottawa did against that the other night? The forward swung with the deep guy, and the defenseman swung like a forward with the first guy.
You went right up on it?
Right up on him. They're doing some things that are totally, really different.
As long as it works. Everybody's on the same page and it
Should
works.
be no right or wrong way to do it. But
No, exactly. The X and O's, that's all been dealt with, right? Now it's a matter of will. Our will versus their will. Set the tempo early, keep the pace up, and let's not take the foot off the gas, all right? Let's go.
Okay, up front, we got Segi, Hin, Paps. In the back end, we got Essa, Klingberg, and between the pipes, Bish.
Dallas taking on the Calgary Flames tonight in the 3rd and final matchup this season between these two teams, and we'll see if Dallas can get themselves a win before they enter the holiday break.
When they say every point matters, it really does. And then we are underway as the puck is dropped at American Airlines Center.
Step up, Ricky.
With a one-timer. Flames have really dictated this game so far.
Gotta get that shooting attitude. Pucks in the net.
Hey, brief.
Let's go! We gotta get up and go to work!
And then Lindholm quickly moves it, and then back in front, and it's scored by Mangiapane.
Hey, we gotta respond. Let's go!
First goals often dictate the flow of a game. But tonight, after falling behind, the Stars waste little time getting even.
Dowling for Gurianov. He'll try to get it back using the speed, turning in, he shoots, he scores! What a goal by Dennis Gurianov!
Shoot the puck!
The teams play a 20-minute standstill to open things up.
Hey, great response there. Great job. They've got a lot better as that period went on. Let's pick up where we left off, okay? Let's go at them. Dennis, great job here. Come on, boys.
Right on. Keep it rolling. Hi, boy. Let's go, Ray. Skate, skate.
In their previous loss in Florida to the Panthers, Dallas gave up 5 second-period goals. And tonight, while the effort is better, the results are not.
One coming, over.
And the aggressive forecheck turns into a penalty.
Come right over top of him, Corey.
Hey! Stay on him!
Flames right back to work. Another wrist shot, score! Kachuk past Bishop. A power play goal for the Flames, and they're back in front.
All right, we gotta respond again. Let's go! Let's go, playing fast.
The Flames have a rather potent power play, and the more Dallas plays shorthanded, the further the game gets out of reach.
Get in there!
Lindholm looking for a window in front, score!
Ouch. Back-to-back power play goals.
Gotta get some more energy in our game.
Stay on the right side.
Here's Backlund cutting back in front, and then he stuffs in his own rebound. And into Christmas we head. A 5-1 Flames victory.
I hope Santa still comes after witnessing these last 2 games.
Losing like this is never easy, especially when the next chance for redemption is a full week away. Although this time of year, there is plenty to look forward to. The Christmas break is here, and for both Dallas and Nashville, the weeks leading up to it revealed a great deal about the character of each team. Of where they've been and where they are headed. They'll now take a few days off to enjoy the holidays, a quiet break with family and friends, a respite from a schedule that will see both teams play twice more before they meet in Dallas, outdoors in the Cotton Bowl. Tune in to the Bridgestone NHL Winter Classic, January 1st, when the Nashville Predators face off against the Dallas Stars.